Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. We are continuing our playthrough here as, well, one elf and hopefully future elves once we get to the point where we can start extracting genes. But for the time being, we are continuing to expand into what will ultimately be our base. We have built this, even though this is not fully moisture pumped out yet. Anywhere we have a wooden wall is because we have not yet gotten to the point where we can moisture pump it. At least theoretically. I think in some spots it might have already completed and I haven't gone back and changed out the wall. But in general, we want these moisture pumps to convert as much of the soil as possible from marshy soil over to regular soil so that we can build solid walls on them. The other thing we're doing is building out Granland trees. This is something that we want people to start spending a little more time on. So we are gonna do a connection ritual at some point with more people as we build out more of these trees. So we're just gonna put a tree everywhere. I think the top 5 colonists, or the top 5 colonists that could potentially be sidecasters, I think will become our main connection people. Separate from that, we are just trying to maintain mood. I feel like that's been a little bit of a struggle. Everybody's in a pretty good mood now, except for, Gavril, who's running around to slaughter some donkeys. But aside from that, most people are in a pretty good mood. We're going to go ahead and arrest him and then immediately release him, and that should be fine. The other thing I'm doing is all these people that we have marked for, well, he's a recruit, but anybody we have marked for Hemogen Farm. Hemogen Farm, unwavering loyalty. I don't want them breaking out of prison or causing prison breaks, so I'm going to install 2 peg legs on each of them, and then I'm going to remove those peg legs, and that will essentially make them unable to do anything. They won't be able to rebel. I will have to go and actually feed them all the time, but there won't be any prison breaks or anything like that. And we will have a consistent Hemogen farm for our Chili, who needs Hemogen. So we did build out a death rest casket over here. I don't know if I ultimately wanted it there. I guess it's fine because this will become the bedroom at some point. So I will have to kind of play around with it. I mean, our religion does have, let's see, trees desired, rough living, welcome. So I might just try to throw some sleeping spots in here and see how that behaves as far as mood goes, compared to moving the beds into there, where the beds do have some benefits of being excellent quality, which increases the, refresh, I guess. I think they sleep quicker, and the moods are better in general. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and unpause. We do have to kind of catch up on food. We did get a little bit of a break in that we had some animal meat at some point. We are trying to tame this elephant that got trapped in our base somehow. Let's take a quick gander at Fletcher can be released. Take a quick gander at what we got going on here. So we can do a collective fiesta, it looks like, and that might be able to help with some of the mood. Gavril is freed. Maybe we should wait till he does these surgeries. But you have the peg legs, so let's remove both of these parts. Nope, surgery failed, so you are bleeding. I guess the good thing is one leg's gone. Now we just need to do the right leg. The fires will get theoretically automatically put out. How is it's only slightly dirty. Okay, so somebody is cleaning, just not doing that great of a job over here cleaning. I would like the storage room to ultimately be moved. That is to start at a campfire, which is why we have a campfire built here. 99%, so people will get rather happy at that. Some people do have some mood issues, so right, somehow I failed removing a stub. Not really sure why that happened. I don't even know how that's even possible. All right, can somebody rescue him, please? He's catatonic right now. All right, looks like we are still building stuff. Black vests and whatnot. Assault rifles, I think, is... that's paused. So flak helmets are what we're currently short on, apparently. Although everyone that I can see currently has one. So at least there's that. Moods are starting to slip a little bit, I think. So we probably should think about cleaning and doing a ritual. Come up here. Maybe we'll wait till morning because everybody can get a decent night's sleep. And then maybe the mood breakdown won't be so terrible. One nice thing about the storm, I mean, it's causing the fires, but it's also putting the fires out. So it's kind of a mixed bag. All right. Are people that are super upset? What is your biggest beef? Freeze Ravage. That should mostly be coming down at this point. All right, let's go ahead and do this before anybody has a complete meltdown. Or at least try to minimize the risk of a complete meltdown. Okay. That is definitely not good. That actually loses mood. Where are you guys going? Put some fire out, apparently. Oh, man. 2 terribles in a row. What are the odds of that happening? That is definitely not good. Let's come up through here because we got a moisture pump. We are trying to get up and running over here. Looks like we are trying to squeeze out some of this plasteel because we desperately need some advanced components. We have a significant shortage of that. Right now, steel is in pretty steady supply, so let's go ahead and disallow this, and maybe that will help a little bit. We lose again. We want to remove right leg. All right, and we want to remove the legs again. Hopefully we'll be successful at some point. Looks like they're keeping up with the infection, so hopefully that won't be too bad. Bulk goods trader. This could be good. Who is, I think, oh, what's her name? Abby is probably our best trader, so, or at least she has high social. Did we ever, I don't know if we ever picked a cast for her Ranlin tree. So let's do that. And I feel like Woodmaker Dryad is probably good. Let's go ahead and pick that for now. Although we are not spending anywhere near enough time doing anything with the Granlin tree. All right, these guys are camped up here. Let's go ahead and trade with the bulk goods trader. I'm sure we could sell some stuff. She's poor health, but I don't think she's actually poor health. All right, we could buy some components, which I think is always a good idea, especially because we are down to 1. We could sell a bunch of cloth. I probably shouldn't sell all of it, but maybe 750. I don't really want to sell any devil strand. Human leather can go, as long as we have a reason to buy something else. Plenty of steel. I don't have to worry about that. And there's plenty of steel on the map. Get rid of these old shirts that are just going to take up storage space. Nobody wears t-shirts, so we don't have to worry about that. Can't really do anything with the gold. We're actually over a little bit. I guess we'll just buy some meat. That brings us a little bit under, so that's fine. I think everything else we have enough of for the time being. All right, so tantrum is random. We could live with random tantrums. Hopefully they don't break too much. Can we please stop failing these surgeries? Huh. I wonder, is that going to be... It won't let me remove it. Oh, no, well, I was just looking at the wrong spot. Okay. So we are removing that peg leg as soon as we can. What about you? Are you actually done removing all these parts? No. You still need this leg removed. Remove right leg. I didn't expect it to be this rough. A lot of minor break risks. We're gonna run whatever rituals we can because these people are getting a little feisty. Hopefully we don't have like another terrible situation because these are getting rough. We gotta lay off the freeze ravaged. That's beautiful. That offsets the terrible party we had. All right, that's at an altar. That's at a light ball. That's at a lectern. All right, let's run this. Hopefully we have a little dance party. People get a little bit happy. With any luck, they don't freak out. This elephant's just creating so much dirt. All right, that was fun. We got somebody to join us. Let's take a look at their body purist. Ooh, you are not gonna work out too well for our colony, Fisher. So you are gonna have to go make the same trip that everybody else has had to make that did not meet our expectations. Okay, so Fisher, we are sorry, but you are on the way out. Goodbye. Right, that should have helped with some of the break risk, at least a little bit. Looks like we're trying to catch up on sleep. I think I partied straight through their sleep schedule, which is not always the best thing when you're not in college anymore, I guess. Let's clean up the kitchen before that becomes a issue. Somebody needs to refocus their efforts on cleaning because this is not great. You still got a major infection, although immunity is really close. You are flagged to remove both parts, so I don't have to worry about that right now. You're still flagged to remove this part, and you are flagged to remove those parts. So eventually we'll get around to that. It's just a matter of time. You are sanguine. You would have been good, but you are unfortunately not the right kind of person. Do I need to reprioritize the, I don't know, the operations? I thought he was running up there to kill a boomalope. That would have been pretty awful. All right, the food is a problem. We are not keeping up with what we got to keep up with. I think we're gonna have to plant more rice because this ain't cutting the mustard. We're running out of food. All right, Gabriel's still catatonic apparently. I'm hoping their malnutrition eventually catches up. Well, let's go ahead and expand the zone. Apparently we need more rice, which is going to be a problem because now we're going to kill more trees, and that's going to keep people unhappy for longer. Right? Because this quadrum, we're going to have even more trees killed. All right, this guy is going to be in a little combat area here. And you're just going to run in here and take them out as best you can. All right, this is now considered very dirty again. Let's prioritize cleaning. Probably a little more important than getting your blood. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a wasteback infestation over here. I thought that was popping at our base, but it actually popped over here. Hey, we might actually get a kill. It'd be a shocker, but it's possible. All right, are we still starving? Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Fortunately, it brought the mood down even more. All right, so you have to start at a ritual spot, I guess. We can't do it here because it's not the right kind of thing, I guess. Not our primary faith. So I think we're just kind of screwed here. Yeah, none of these can be done right now. All right, we still haven't replanted this, and there is still... I don't know, I guess this is not grown yet. Okay, that needs to be outside of our home zone because I don't need people running all the way over there for that. So let's go ahead and clear out that whole home area. I'm going to actually turn all of this off right now. All right, somebody is at least mining some plasteel over here, which is great. You failed on removing this part yet again. All right, we're going to try to remove that right leg again. Have we still not successfully removed legs from these people? Seems a little crazy to me. Definitely in a bit of a food crisis, I think. Somebody needs to get this elephant tamed and out of here. It's getting the floor all dirty, which is just terrible. All these moods are awful. You're in a sadistic rage, but you didn't kill anyone, which is good. Although you did apparently rip his pinky off, which is, you know, maybe a little aggressive. All right, we haven't made any like meaningful progress lately. Let's see if anybody has respawned. You have. Restocked. You're the closest one. We have gone up here, but it's pretty far away. Let's go ahead and form a caravan and send you over here. And I think what we have been sending is... Who have we been sending? I can't remember anymore. Was it Javovan? Skill 8. Yeah, I think it was the Impid. Because I remember using the fire breath on some raccoons that rebelled. Been a couple days since I've played this this game. All right, let's go ahead and get one of our animals there. And what do we want to take with us? We are building some advanced components, so that's kind of nice. Chem fuel, we are actually making more of than we need at the moment. I do want that extra thrombohorn. That's always a good thing to have. These things are all garbage, but I just want to clear them out of the base. We can smelt these. Wouldn't be the end of the world to do that, but we have pretty much unlimited steel now, so if we could sell them for some cash, like some of these seem to be worth a decent amount, I will definitely do that. We can go ahead and flag all those to be sold. Get the stuff out of there. All right, what else? What else can we do? Those are tainted. I'm not worried about those. That's good, but close to being gone. I guess we could max out the silver, because we're almost guaranteed to have something. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna find something there, so we might as well take as much as we can. These pumps take a really long time to expand and become good with anything, really, so we'll eventually get there. We're just not there yet. This, I kind of want to remove the ceiling just so it self-cleans. Let's go ahead and remove it for now. We can put it back up. The only thing I'm worried about with the permanent rain is that it's going to affect accuracy. Well, he got taken out really quick. How are we doing on these part removals? Looks like we still have not made enough progress on any of that. But some of their health is really low. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of accomplishing the same thing. Their health's super low, so they're not getting out of bed, which means they're not rebelling, so that's fine. These guys are starving, which is never good. And it's just because I think we're out of food. We got a little bit of simple meals there. Now, there's hay grass. Can they not just go eat the hay grass? That's why we planted this stuff. They could just go eat. I don't know. Let's see when they wake up if they do it on their own. All right, see how that's cleaning all the dirt up? Actually, I wonder if I leave it open for them, but then I put the roof here so that we have good accuracy, but they get a penalty because it's raining. I'm thinking that might be the strategy. I don't know if it'll actually work, but the thought. All right, so Doc has joined us. Let's go ahead and adjust his schedule. And Doc, shockingly, is not actually that good at doctoring. But you are a smith, a tailor. I mean, it goes left to right, so I guess we could crank those up to a 1. And if that's the case, you're actually going to drop to a 2 here, because I have enough people doing this. More important that I have people doing crafting. Actually, I guess we have a fair amount of crafters, but I want people to keep making these advanced components because that's what we need. We need bionic arms. We need bionic legs. We don't quite have enough advanced components. That's mostly a result of not having having enough plasteel. So I'm hoping we a little more consistently are mining the plasteel. Let's actually turn this back on because I feel like we're chewing through some of the steel. Actually, not really. Let's slap this over here. Move it over there. We have 2 people mining plasteel, which is probably more beneficial. I would like to get another ground penetrating scanner up and running. I feel like these are pretty beneficial. Is there a spot I can put it over here that's not blocked off? I could put it here, but that blocks the access to everything else. All right, I think we're going to bust out the moisture pump. No. I don't want to do that. I need to start moving stuff over in this direction. No, we're not quite there yet. Where's our granite? Are we just out of granite? Is anybody working on that? It is in the queue, so hopefully somebody focuses on doing that relatively soon, we have granite chunks, so there's really no reason not to do it. All right, no rituals up anytime in the immediate future. Just quite unfortunate. Somehow Dax is on fire, which is also not great. Hopefully these moisture pumps stay up. I'm sure if a raid comes in, they're going to go right after it. I really want to get this perimeter wall built more than anything, just to force as many people as possible through here. Somehow we have not finished researching gun turrets. I want to get a gun turret built right there so that I can break collision. So they trickle in just a little bit slower than they normally do. At least the elephant's not walking around inside the place right now. That generates a lot of dirt. All right, all these, for some reason, all these pen animals are starving. So let's pop simple meals on critical priority, and hopefully they'll move them up there, and our pen animals can, you know, not die. All right, let's haul the 10. We probably have too many donkeys. I don't need that many donkeys. Okay. This is definitely a concern. Looks like it's all scythers. So we might actually be in decent shape to handle that. The building proper is sealed off, so they might come in here and kill this, which would be unfortunate because that's not closed off, but everything else here is closed off. They might kill these few. Let's see if we could just uninstall them real quick. Try to do that now. Oh man, if we could get that, we need to get recon armor done. That's what we were working on before we switched over to that. If we can get this turret built real quick. No, we don't want to hold it open. That's the opposite of what we want. All right, so who is our construction people? I just sent 2 of them up there. Go deal with that. So can you start on this blueprint? Because if you can, you get that done, it would be a miracle. All right, looks like we uninstalled those, so they shouldn't go after that anymore. That is done. Perfect. Okay. So they're beginning their assault, and the timing couldn't have been better. Well, maybe a little bit better, because we're about to get wrecked. Let's get up inside, if we can. Zebo's kind of... I don't know. They might make it. The door's got to shut behind them. That's the biggest concern. And these guys are pretty quick. Tantrum is not great. And I think it was going to destroy a specific thing. Let's take a look at that message again. Rumbo Fur armchair. Yep. All right. Well, that's just gonna get busted up, I guess. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just a normal quality one. We can go ahead and rebuild it. I'm not overly concerned, I guess. Let's not get the children in there, maybe. Although he does have a weapon. Oh, hello. You're a nimble body modder. I think bloodlust would be good because that's going to make them happy when we're murdering people. And who is that? Clara? All right, well, you are no longer a child, so you can actually... You need to switch over to this as well as Clara. And then is there a weapon available that we can use for you? There is. Okay, you need to equip a assault rifle, not a piece of wood. All right, Doc, you don't have a weapon at all. I guess Alex can move up here for now. They are funneling through there. Perfect, and they broke collision. That's even better. So they should be trickling in relatively slow. There are some enemies in our base proper, which is unfortunate. They are breaking our moisture pumps in some of these spots. I don't know if they'll break all of them, but they are messing with it. Why are you coming in here? All right, Doc, you need to get out of here because this stupid scyther is going to kill this elephant, and then that's going to be a big old problem because that door is going to get stuck open. Majority of them should be coming in here, which is fantastic. That's the whole point of this, is to murder as many of these as possible. Oh, that's the other thing too. I meant to change this to build roof area. Where is Long? We're gonna have you all right, long. We are gonna let you be unrestricted because we want you to build roof area. And I think this will help their accuracy. Not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure. This is definitely helping everybody's shooting level. All right, is there something I can pop? A little combat command. Should help with the accuracy a little bit. I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Berserk Pulse would probably be good right about now. We lost our primary melee character. Now these Scythers are trickling in. We definitely don't have the strength to tank all of them. We're taking some pretty bad hits here. And the Scythers are starting to back up here. Hopefully we start taking them out, because they are really beating us down. Not great. Oh, I don't want anybody to die, but we certainly have some problems here. Gabriel, oh, you are actually out of your catatonic state. Let's try to rescue some people. That would be great. Where's Long? All right, Trout's not doing too good. Are we coming up on the tail end of these guys? There's a couple left. One running around over here. The majority of them are going away. Come on, can we focus fire a little bit? There are more coming, which is a problem. Get somebody up there. Zebo is not dead yet. We got a little bit of time. Now, are we out of herbal medicine? No, we're not, but we do have regular medicine. So I suppose we should probably start changing everybody over to that, just so we could use that up to heal them. And a lot of them are carrying herbal medicine. Let's go ahead and unforbid everything. All right, you need to tend to him. I know you're bleeding out too, but all right, there's only 2 left. Not worried about the elephant dying. That's not that big of a deal to me. You don't have that good of a weapon. Let's just rescue, because you're a child anyway. This is kind of nasty here. Let's rescue him. You have some medical skill, but not a ton. Hey, we got some bionic parts coming in now. That's kind of nice. You don't even have a weapon. So let's go ahead and rescue. Oh, you are in a murderous rage. Who are you going after? Octopus. Why? What did he do? Okay, we are gonna unrestrict everyone. We only have 4 people kind of left that are not part of this whole situation. All right, you're tending to him. And you come up here, because you are about to get into combat again. Did somebody haul Chili away? Okay, somebody gave up on hauling Chili away. Man, I think we managed to just patch everyone together real quick. She broke down. We're almost to the last guy. This is a little messy, but that's okay. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Hopefully somebody heals him. Probably a higher priority. All right, pick up medicine. I'm going to have you prioritize tending to Delicious. Like you're doing that now. It's perfect. Valerie, you can come out of there. Are all the enemies dead? It does appear to be that way. Let's go ahead and come out of combat there. We should not be cooking food right now. This is a messy, messy kitchen. Let's clean up some of this blood. That probably needs to be prioritized a little bit more. Who else is still bleeding out? You're bleeding out, which means you need to be rescued and brought over to the hospital. We can rescue Margarita. She's not bleeding out, but she is not doing great. Chili is definitely not doing very well. Are we out of medicine? I think we are completely out of medicine. All right, let's pick up that medicine. I know he won't die, but it's still... We could avoid him bleeding. That'd be better. Oh, we lost a boomalope calf, huh? Burned to death. All right, well, something funky happened there. Why did they not eat any of the hay grass? Maybe it just hasn't grown enough for them to eat. I think that might have been the case. It just hadn't reached that point yet. All right, Panita's bleeding too, but not that bad. All right, let's get over to our caravan because we kind of neglected that while we were clicking through all that stuff. All right, what do we have to buy and sell? We have some money. Let's go ahead and sell all this stuff. Apparently, it's not worth anywhere near as much as the value at the colony. But that is all right. Good to just get rid of it, if anything. And there's some value in it. Like 24 bucks ain't too terrible. I know you're supposed to always buy components, but I feel like plasteel is the thing we're lowest on. Probably want to buy one or two of these vegetarian fine meals for the road. Did I not bring anything else to sell? I swore I brought something. I mean, aside from the money that I brought, I thought I brought something. We need to get some EMP grenades too, so when we're dealing with those mechs, we're not as defenseless as we were right there. Okay, that gets us pretty close to exactly where we need to be. Not a lot of gold, but that's fine. All right, let's head home. Maybe something good will come out of this. Let's see. All right, he is not dead, which is good. Bloodlust severe. I hope somebody comes and bandages soon. What's going on with you? You just melting down? I'm not feeling like waste pack clearance is a good idea right now. Clean all this dirt up so nobody gets food poisoning from all the food we'll be cooking. Oh, there goes Gavril into catatonic state. Oh no, they destroyed a bed. And it was Marar's bed too. Terrible. Alright, let's I guess rebuild these beds. We got to get at least an excellent quality one, I would hope. Ravenously hungry. You haven't even hit malnourished yet. Well, what's going on with you, man? You are somebody we're trying to recruit. There we go. So this guy is effectively unable to move, which is great. This guy we haven't gotten around to doing anything with yet. Are you kidding me? Can we even go attack this guy or he breaks our stuff? Are you kidding me? You gonna pick up the gun, or is he gonna, like, what's gonna happen here? Oh, they're actually fighting each other. That's funny. Let's equip the assault rifle so he can't do anything. Oh no! I mean, that was one of our kind of garbage guys we weren't really caring too much about, but... Alright, Abby, I think we gotta get you over here to arrest this guy. 100% chance, back in jail. Alright, man, everybody is pretty banged up. Keep that dirt clean. Got a lot of starving people here. You can come out of combat mode. Is anybody in combat still? No. Alex needs some bandaging. His immunity's pretty close to being good, but he is just not good yet. All right, let's clean up as much of this as possible. Looks like Abby's pretty much ready for tree linking here. Somebody's got to start cleaning this place up, though. It's bleeding everywhere. Terrible. The good thing is we got some plasteel out of it. Not perfect, but we got something. Go ahead and reinstall these so that we keep grinding out that plasteel. We ultimately are going to need some gold as well. That's something we don't have right now, or running low on. That'll help us with the advanced parts. All right, hopefully somebody cleans up a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and manually clean some stuff just to try to keep the mood a little bit better. Because when things are dirty, people get upset. Lowers the beauty of the space, and then beauty affects happiness when people are walking through it. Got some malnutrition there. All right, looks like Alex is recovering. Got that infection tended. It's trending positive, so that should be fine. We're finally getting some more herbal medicine from the medicine maker dryad here. A little behind because Margaritas hasn't been doing her job very well. I think we're gonna let Clara be for now. Could probably butcher those, I would imagine. Really? Can we stop trying to like murder people all the time? That would be great if we could do that. We do have to equip weapons at some point. Oh, we built all the beds. That's what we were doing. Okay. So here's an excellent quality bed. We can get Marar back in shape there. That was the only excellent quality bed of the bunch. Double checking before I deconstruct all of them. All right. So that should get rid of the worst of them. We get the excellent bed back. And that should be good. I think people are starting to recover. Certainly not all the way, but at least some of the way. We do have a bionic arm now. So who is in need of a bionic arm? Preferably somebody who has good crafting. And that is not you, Fletcher. They're good shooting. Man, you just got all sorts of body parts dinged up pretty well. You're missing a leg, which is not great. You are a decent crafter and you're a cook. You're missing an arm. That's all manipulation. Some of these are missing legs, which is definitely much worse as far as like movement goes. Whole body sterilized. Don't see that too often. All right, I think we are looking at putting the arm on Roto then. Left arm. Install that bionic arm when we can. So you're already in prison, so we can't... Are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess your murderous rage is over. We lost another person that was unwaveringly loyal. We were just farming blood from them. That's 2 people now we've lost because of that. Wait, isn't Trout one of our colonists? Take him out of prison, man. All right, something got busted because we are, yeah, disconnected from the power there. There's a lot of rifles that need to be picked up. Do we not have enough beds? Anita needed to get a bed over here. Somebody needs to feed Margarita. Who's our wardening? Jilly, you gotta do some feeding, my dude. Actually, it's doctoring, right, for that? We'll put doctoring on high priority. All right, she's been fed, so at least that'll tick down now. Dirty, but it's not too dirty. All right, I think we're starting to get back to something resembling normal. Can somebody please rebuild this power circuit? Probably a higher priority thing. All right, you're meditating, but I kind of need the power. It's a little more important right now. We do not need a food binge right now. We very rarely have enough power to do almost anything, so food binge is not good. Or not power. We rarely have enough food. Although I did replant this field, so like this extra food hopefully will be good. And we are harvesting a bunch of rice right now. We could do this. This might help. Help some of the mood. Got a lot of weapons that are getting damaged in the rain. We probably scoop those up. Another wanderer, huh? I'm just gonna equip as many of these rifles that are out in the rain as possible. Kinda not really worried about the non-rifles at the moment. Did we lose that thrumbo horn? I think we should still have it. All right, let's equip that thrumbo horn on you. All right, that's all the assault rifles for now. Well, not all of them. Equip that one. Just listen to all these guns clicking. A lot of people drop their weapons, which is not good. Let's just do the SMG for now, I think. We do have a lot of bows in here. I really don't want the bows to be hauled up here. All right, let's take a look at what you got going on here. You're psychically sensitive. It could be good. I guess we'll keep you because you're psychic. Well, let's see what your bio is. You do have a natural focus type. All right, let's go ahead and pop that on you. Oh, I said clear force, but we actually wanted to keep that. That was the shield belt. Right, we'll carry some herbal medicine for now. Hopefully you will be okay. I think we have plenty of... Well, we at least have a duster. Can't say so much for shirts or anything, but we at least have a duster. Okay, we got a bulk goods trader. That is always helpful. Still have not built any more of these walls because we have not spent enough time really doing anything with the stonecutter's table. That kind of needs to happen, and it's not. I hear a surgery happening. Who's getting surgery? Roto getting that arm? Hey, you got the bionic arm. Very nice. All right, so we're still working on advanced components and components. We have a decent amount of steel in stock, so I don't have to worry about switching over to this yet. Last deal, we seem to have chewed through all of that already. We only have a little bit left at the moment. Although we are, looks like, reinstalling this. Go ahead and rebuild that power conduit so we can actually use it. All right, Abby, you come up here and do some trading. We should sell all the cloth so we can actually haul this in. Issue is we don't have enough storage space. We can buy some horses, which are definitely going to be better than donkeys. Keep these younger ones for now. Ultimately, I want the horses. We could just switch them out. I don't know if there's actually any difference, but I just, mentally think the horses are better. Chem fuel, we could probably sell like 100 of this. We do need this at some point for all the stuff we're doing. So, like all the electricity we're producing. But I'm hesitant to get rid of any of it, but that's okay. Cloth, we could definitely just sell all of it. Puts us a little bit in the positive. Buy some components that eats up pretty much the rest of it. Keeping the Thrombo Fur, keeping the Devil Strand if I can. I mean, we could just sell this here and we're good. Might as well sell all this bad stuff. Right? Poor quality. T-shirts we're not wearing, so it doesn't matter. We're not wearing parkas. I'd like to buy gold instead of sell gold. We don't need a good quality bed. I can't sell any wood, which is unfortunate. Be nice if I could sell all these bows and stuff, but they're not willing to buy that. We do get rid of some stuff, though. All right. Doesn't quite leave us on a positive, but definitely less negative. All right, these radiuses are starting to slowly expand. Somebody needs to start doing something with this. We need granite blocks. So who is going to be... I think that's crafting, right? I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's basic. I don't even know. What I do know is we are out of food again. All right, let's do some rice hauling. We can at least a little bit more efficiently work on creating food. We're not just dragging one at a time over there. Oh boy, that needs to be cleaned up. Can we do a conversion ritual on Valerie? Let's give it a shot. I guess just walk right through while we're doing a ritual. All right, that caravan is leaving. Oh man, they made this really dirty in here. That's not great. The good thing is the moods seem pretty solid. Let's do some proper hauling instead of carrying in one thing at a time. Well, I guess you can't, but people who can. All right, got some proper hauling in there. Looks like we pretty rapidly converted all that to food, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I mean, we seem to plow. All right, we're doing some repairs. Looks like we got most things cleaned up. I manually told him to go start making some blocks over there, because that's something that just definitely has to be done. We are low on medicine, which is never good, but hopefully the Dryad will start doing some work there. Margarita is not keeping up at all, and neither is Abby. So hopefully that'll change relatively soon, because not good. Abby does have dedicated side focus time over here, though. Hopefully that'll happen. I guess Afro's gonna be our next side person, because he's psychically sensitive. And I think we could do a double link because we have enough anima grass. Do it twice. We almost have enough for 3. I don't know how much will remain after we're done linking a second time. All right, the hope is that the tree's ravage goes away relatively soon. But who knows? All right, we'll let them do their thing. Clean up some of this dirt. Finally have some blocks produced, so hopefully we can start building out these walls a little more. Would love to close this off and do all of this border wall. That would just help against raids in general. But I think I am going to go ahead and call it an episode there. We did make a fair amount of progress here. We fended off a full Scyther raid. We are, I think, relatively staying afloat with food by adding this little farm section on here. Eventually, I think I'm going to switch that to outdoor hydroponics. We just don't have the infrastructure for that yet. We are slowly but surely working our way over here. Mostly trying to get all of these moisture pumps built and give them the time to get all the moisture out of all of these different areas. so that we can concrete this up and be ready to move on to the next area. Speaking of which, I think we are in a pretty good spot over here to start expanding what we were going to do. This was going to be the bedroom. I think the production room's over here, so we're going to want, my guess is these are going to be the storage rooms, because we want that kind of by the production rooms. And then the it's over here, the kitchen. So once this is all built out, and it looks like we need another unfortunately another moisture pump over here. Once this is all built out, I think we are going to go ahead and start moving everything over in this direction so that we can start breaking down this section of the base. And I think what we're going to end up doing is, once we move this room, we're probably just going to connect this hallway like over to here so that we can still operate through this area. But yeah, I think that's the game plan for now. We'll see what fate has in store for us in a future episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one.